setup. Yeah, got a couple things going on in the mix. But today's video, we got transracial. Let's see what that's talking about.
안녕하세요. 저는 지민입니다. Hey guys, I'm finally Korean. I've transitioned. I'm so happy.
In the morning, man. This is what I'm doing in the morning. Looking at this white man pretend to be Korean.
He's cool.
Yo, that hurts, man. As an Asian person, forget just Korean.
Did the accent come with the...
Dude, this is very racial as fuck, man. Like, if I was a Korean or any Asian,
transracial.
I'd be hurt. No, I would be offended, dude.
No,
I'd be offended.
Because you want to know why you wouldn't be offended? Because then that'd be transracial phobic, and that would make you a bad person.
Nah, man. Nah, fam. No. No. And then you bring the accent. Dude, could you imagine if somebody like darkened their skin and started having black voice, or they started,
I mean, they've been
sounding like
they've been doing blackface for a minute.
No, but now, like, if someone did the same thing and they're like, they just adjusted their speech patterns and, they got lip injections or whatever. Nah, man. As an Asian man, I'd be pissed off, dude.
Let's see, bro. There's an explanation to this. I'm sure.
Yourself into a different race. How you do that?
Is that not racist though?
That's beyond racist.
Racist.
What you're essentially saying is that, like, yo,
bro, there's no way.
Yes.
There's no way what I'm about to see.
Yes.
Happy I've completed my look. I'm finally Korean, guys. I have the eyes. Just had a brow lift as well.
Wait. So he got his eyes like squinted on purpose? He said, I got the brows, I got the eyes.
This is painful.
God, dude.
So I'm so happy finally. I've been trapped in the wrong body for 8 years.
I've been trapped in the wrong body for 8. Who trapped you, bro? Who trapped you? That's all
I don't know. They're already an adult, so they didn't figure this out till they were an adult.
Wait. Fahzo, are you being transracial phobic right now?
Nonsense. Come on.
I'm telling you, wait till King Kenya walks around. He goes to a bar, and all of a sudden, some dude he hasn't seen in like 2 years
is white,
starts looking Korean, and he's gonna be, he's gonna forget
what happened?
All African dialect and languages.
Come on. Oh, I was born in Idaho, but I've always known that I was Korean inside. Come on, man.
Hey, man.
Come on.
Let people. I don't know, bro. Let people do them, I guess.
No,
this has gone too far now.
You're not
this has gone too far.
Body, your mom and dad had intercourse, right? And they produced you, and then once they produced them, you now are whatever Ross there was.
Ross.
That means that's what you are now. You're not trapped in the wrong body.
Hey guys, I just want to take this chance to
He does low key look more Korean though. I'm just gonna
come out today.
He looks
something that's
no. I mean,
dude, he looks
like
the surgery looks.
He has no pores or like wrinkles on his skin that anyone has, even if you're a baby.
That's what we call flawless skin.
My God, dude.
On my mind for a long time.
The surgeon fucked him up, man. His lips aren't even properly aligned.
For real, maybe they'll heal into it. Maybe he's still healing, right? So maybe it'll adjust.
Yeah, he's still healing, definitely.
How I identify, I've been very, very confused. And, I've seen a lot of other people online that have come out and been very brave about it and shared their...
I like that word, and I like how immediately, as soon as he says brave, they both look at each other like, what the fuck did he just say?
Story about
I know Koreans. Does he look Korean to you? I know a couple Koreans. They don't look like this.
No. I know a lot of Koreans, and they don't look like this. But I think he's going for the Korean like pop, the K-pop look, rather than
exactly
a normal Korean, a regular Korean.
Right.
Identify their gender, their pronouns, etc. So, I've taken courage from these incredibly brave people, and it is Pride Month at the moment. So, I
get him.
This was the best.
Hey, get him, King. Get him.
Oh my God.
Get him.
Best time to do it.
Pride Month. I don't think. When did Pride Month include transracial?
Hey, bro. Pride Month includes anybody.
They're not yet approved to be part of the clique. I mean,
I think he's trying to throw himself in.
Bro, you gotta mixing yourself in there, bro, to get that approval.
Add a voice, add strength to the LGBTQ plus I community.
I. What does I
Bro,
stand for?
this nigga's a demon, bro. He's using someone else's platform
and movement
to push his shenanigan. Yo, there's no way you're pulling this off. You're not trapped. A Ross is like, that's what it is. Like, that's who you are. Like,
you know,
that's
you say race.
I can say race?
Yeah.
You know, you to be tripping sometimes, dog. Yo, a race is a race. Like, there's no need for you. There's nothing to change there, dog.
Why would you even... You should be proud of whatever race you have, man. This is wild. Like, I'm waiting for him to be like, it's a prank.
No.
I'm waiting for the it's a prank moment.
He's basically saying, like, the way to be this thing isn't growing up there, isn't participating in that culture, isn't even genetically having the genes, like, to have that skin tone and have those features. No. As long, or be born that way. No. As long as I change my look.
Dude, I'm sorry. I can't get over that skin tone. Man looks he looks like a fuck, man.
But what if he actually
Jude Law in the AI movie that came out in the early 2000s? Like, your skin can't be that smooth, bro. Like
you said,
I can't get over it, man.
Like you said, it's swollen right now, so I will assume that it's going to heal and kind of get pushed down.
I changed my look.
That's it.
That's all it's going to take for me to be now that race.
Let me ask you this though: if he actually because they were talking about something about like your DNA, if he actually got like, I guess, certain DNA injected into him that would change naturally or I guess unnaturally change his pigmentation of his skin, then what?
I don't know, bro. Now we're talking Elon Musk shit, but so this is a good topic of not necessarily directly this, but like I guess what people identify as, and like if you were raised in a different culture, right? You know, let's say you were adopted. Like who's that famous Ethiopian chef who was adopted by the Swedish people or whatever? Like when he was
Mark Samuelson or something.
Yeah. I mean, wasn't he adopted from the time he was like under the age of 10, 8 or so? I don't know. I forget his story. But
yeah,
yes, he was born in Ethiopia. But if you lived until you were, I don't know how, but let's just say he lived in Sweden nonstop until he was 30, 35. Dude, you're Swedish. Like, you know, your ethnicity, of course, is Ethiopian. That's where you're born, you know, and all that sort of stuff. But you're going to identify as a Swede because that's what you grew up around. I mean, that's a different topic from what this dude is going through. But he didn't grow up as a Korean. Like 8 years, I don't know how old he is, but 8 years ago, and I don't know what happened 8 years ago, but he was like, his inner Korean spoke to him and said, bro, you got to start making this transition. Let's get these surgeries going. But I mean, yeah, no, that's a tangent. But no, I mean, I think that's a different topic. It's a different topic.
Yeah, I mean, I've always known with a lot of, I think it's a human characteristic to try to see how far you can go with certain things and how far you can push things, and that's why I feel. And it's funny. I actually told my brother this like 3-4 years ago. I was like, yo, as soon as the transgender stuff comes, I'm like, they're gonna see if they can push for a transracial. And as crazy as this might sound, I don't believe it's out of the realm of possibilities that males will be able to give birth in like 40, 50 years. I just think that we try to experiment on the human body so much that I don't know when we're going to stop. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, question. So let's say this dude, I don't know how old he is, but for the sake of argument, let's say he's in his late 20s. Let's say he was raised by a Korean family from the time he was 5. Would you be less, or would you be more okay with him going through with this?
I mean, so yeah, I guess he's growing up in that culture, but at the end of the day, it depends on who you talk to, because some people think about it's how you're raised, and some people think it's by your like DNA sequence.
I'm not gonna lie, and it sucks to say because it opens up the whole thing of like, well, what if, you know, the person, you know, like I said earlier, they went blackface and, you know, started getting like a larger, you know, what's typically associated with African Americans is, you know, bigger body, larger nose, bigger lips, all that sort of stuff. What if someone did that? Like they got surgery on the hair to make it more coarse. So it opens that up. But at the same time, it's like low key, I'm not going to lie. If the dude was raised there his whole life, he was adopted there, I could see why he would be like, dude, I've been Korean my whole life.
No, I see.
I want to go ahead and change.
I see what you're saying.
And
I see where you're coming from.
I'd be more okay with it, and that's not technically right, but everything isn't always objective. But I'd be more okay with him doing this. But yeah, no, at this point, man, this dude's a UK bloke or whatever the fuck he is. Just
A pleb.
dude, man.
So I am going to come out today and say that I've been transitioning. I've been very unhappy with who I am deep down for the last 8 years, and I've had like 18 plastic surgeries now.
Oh my god, I forgot.
18.
And I've just had a facelift, a brow lift, a temple lift, an eye surgery.
Did he say a temple lift? What?
And I've just had a facelift, a brow lift, a temple lift, an eye surgery, a canthoplasty.
You gotta lift everything, bro.
And my teeth done as well. These are just part of.
Hold on. You're telling me this man even changed his teeth? Holy crap!
My transition. And I'm feeling really good. For the first time in my life, I feel beautiful. I'm looking in the mirror and I love the way I look and feel happy. And I hope people can respect my decision. It's very tough.
No, we're not. Hey, we're actually not about to respect anything you say.
Nah, hey, you're not. This is Marcel. This is what I call in psychoanalyzing psychology boredom theory. I came up with this myself. This is when bored, privileged people come up with problems to entertain themselves because otherwise life is too boring because they don't have life's problems to deal with.
That's an interesting way of looking at it.
That's yeah. I mean, but like that's one of those things. It goes off of the whole Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It's like once you have your base needs met, shelter, food, security, safety, like the bottom level of the pyramid.
Right.
Then you start like figuring out. You start going for self-actualization and like, all right, what else can I like? What's you start trying to figure out other things about you to I guess hit up the next level because you've hit up all your basic needs. So yeah, you start getting bored with shit or looking for problems. No, completely agree.
Fahzo, you've been quiet.
He's stunned.
I'm literally just stunned, shocked, and disgusted. I'm sorry.
Wait. Let me ask you this. You didn't see this coming? You didn't see this coming?
I mean, I just didn't realize how many things he had to go through to get to that stage. I mean,
oh yeah. He was he was talking about surgeries. I didn't even know. I don't even know like what they do.
I'm worried for dude. I think maybe he might mentally just not be okay, man.
I don't know. That sounds a little transracial.
Yeah,
that sounds a little transracial phobic.
He's determined to fix whatever's going on internal, man. I mean, different people do it different ways. It's just, I guess this dude had the means to get it through plastic surgery.
So, all right. So let me ask this: what's the difference? And this is I'm coming from a point of like I don't know. So, what's the difference between a quote unquote transracial person saying they were trapped in the wrong body, and a transgender person saying I was trapped in the wrong body?
No. Well, I don't know. I mean, speaking of and I don't know all the terms. I don't want to interchange the terms, so I'm going to go lawyer talk and just use basic lawyer talk. From my understanding, the ones that are converting from man to woman or woman to man or whatever.
Yeah.
There's with a lot of them it's just a chemical or hormonal thing. Like that's the reason they feel that way. It's like
it's a biological reason.
It's a biological thing. For a lot of them. I'm not saying all of them, but for a lot of them, it is that simply is the case. Whereas this right here, I don't think there's any biological thing. It's strictly a mental.
So for those people, it's a transmutation.
I don't know.
Is that what
we're talking? Are we talking brotherhood? Some alchemy? Is that? Are we?
Like the people that don't have water and they got to go hunt for water, so they can't worry about transitioning races. Like, he don't have to worry about none of those things. So he just created a problem by making himself unhappy, and now he finally feels beautiful. Now that he got the eyebrows done and the eyes done, and he could officially be Korean.
Yo, this is the thing I don't understand. If this was like, let's say again, I hate to do this, and I shouldn't have to do this, right?
Are we talking about the video game?
Yeah, this is an African American man or a white man trying to be African American, and he said, "Yo, I just got my lips injected, got my nose inflated, and I had to, dye my skin brown. If he just did that, there's no way that everybody be like, yeah, guess just.
That's fine. Thank you for accepting me as part of your movement.
Yeah.
I'm so brave.
No.
Thank you for all the brave people that inspired me.
No.
Yo, what?
Dude, imagine that dude doing that shit in like New York or something, or Chicago.
R.I.P. Baltimore.
Oh, Baltimore.
R.I.P. bro.
I'm serious. I don't know how we got here.
How we get here, bro? We just got done with a pandemic. Please, people are just recovering from real problems. Let's let this shit play. I think he has some facts he's about to spit.
No, he does not. Stop. Why? This nigga is not to be optimistic about.
My bad.
You know he done got nothing factual.
Man, he's gonna tell us he's joking. Look.
This way. But I am coming out as non-binary. I don't feel I identify as male or female. I just feel like...
Oh, wait. So he's not only coming out as Korean, he's coming out as a non-binary as well.
The non-binary Korean. Man, that's a big change, bro. That's a lot.
So he was not the original gender he was supposed to be and the original race he was supposed to be. This is interesting. This is interesting. Like, again, I don't judge people like this because I think, I personally think if you allow a certain group to feel a certain way, then you just gotta allow everyone to. I mean, again, the question always comes, where does it stop? And
it shouldn't. I wanted to go all the way to that episode of Batman Beyond where they were splicing and injecting animal traits and people were looking like human cheetahs and shit.
Oh shit!
I wanted to go all the way there.
Well, I mean, at that point, that's where it might not. I mean, it's not gonna stop. So who knows?
I mean, a couple years from now, we're just going to have the Olympics is just going to be one thing. There's not going to be men's or women's. It's just going to be everything.
People.
Yeah, whoever makes the cut makes the cut.
Yeah, I mean,
can we allow steroids at that point? Because I just want the most gifted, injected person to be winning all the games.
Oh, so naturally,
Might as well.
Naturally, what I'm thinking is transgender, transracial. What about trans-ageal? It's not trans-ageal, so like you don't feel like the right age or something like that. Because I've seen that already. I've already seen that, and I'm not trying to push the envelope further. I'm just saying it's kind of like what he was saying earlier. People are gonna try to think like if they're gonna, I don't know, bro. They're just gonna keep pushing the envelope. Is what I'm trying to say. They're just gonna keep pushing and pushing.
No, but trans-ageal is it's the one that's been there the longest, right? That's why people do plastic surgery, Botox, because they want to stay looking young. So that if you're flipping it the other way, if someone says someone's 20 years old and they want to get surgery to look like they're 50, I mean that would be insane. Like,
hey,
I hope it never gets to that stage.
I wouldn't put it past someone.
Yeah, because there was that period, and I don't know if it's still going on, but where people were purposely injuring themselves to be handicapped.
Oh my! Are you serious?
Yeah, that was a thing in like the late 2000s.
Jesus Christ!
It was a weird. Oh, I'm sorry. It was probably a thing before that, but it was something that was talked about for like a year or two around that time, and I was like, "Whoa!" I mean, is real.
These days you can customize what eye color your baby's gonna have. You can, enhance their height at certain times. You can, bro, everything's about to be just customizable, adjustable, bro. Tomorrow I might wake up as a 30-year-old Australian female, bro.
Dude, no cap. You mean to tell me if someone was like, yo, man, I could hook you up with the eternal eyes, but you can control when they become eternal. Like, you wouldn't do that? You wouldn't do that?
Hey, I'm not saying no. I'm just saying,
bro, with the transition too. I'm not talking about, you will actually see the transition happening. I'm paying 5 G's an eye for that right now. Let's do it.
I'm just
Korean.
And my pronouns are they, them, Korean, Jimin, because I know a lot of people don't understand me, but I do identify as Korean.
Fuck up, bro.
And see, this is my only thing. My thing is, you can identify whatever the hell you want to, but I'm not gonna call you whatever. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna.
They them.
I'm not gonna if you look like shit. I might just use gender neutral shit and just be like that person or just that person over there. Figure it. I'm not gonna dissect and that person must be blah blah blah. So I must use these pronouns. No, I'm not about to learn like a whole another language just to do what you want. I respect it. Just don't try to make me change. Change yourself, not me though.
Your pronoun
I
isn't
agree on that,
Korean.
man.
Are you
Yeah.
dumb? There's no way your pronoun is Korean. How is your pronoun a whole race? That doesn't make any sense. How's your pronoun an ethnicity? How's your pronoun a nationality? How, nigga? You're not the face of Koreans, nigga. You're actually not. I know you got your face and look like one, but you're not the face of Koreans, bro.
Now, I do feel Korean. I don't identify as British, so please don't.
No, you don't.
Refer to me, any media or anyone online as British, because I identify as Korean. That's just my culture. That's my home country. That's exactly how I look now. And I also identify as Jimin. That's my Korean name. But not only that, I just
Wait. So he identifies as a different gender, as a different race, and identifies as a different name.
You're worrying about this kind of stuff.
I'm telling you, this is first world problems. You hit the nail right on the head. I mean,
Yeah.
People still trying to find food, shelter, and clothing. Like,
Yeah.
surgery to change your race is not even on the table, man.
I mean, man could do all this, but they still haven't figured out a way to do like go into the surgery place, go into surgery for one day and get a full head of hair like the next. Like, we haven't figured that shit out yet, but mans can change entire ethnicities.
Oh,
come
God.
on, bro, are you like
that's funny. That's funny.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying we've fixed so many other things, but a thing that has plagued many as bald men from around the world, no one's got an answer for. I mean, a quick answer. You could do the surgery over like 3 years, 4 years before it starts to like look normal or whatever. But bro, I can't walk in. We come out with hair. Bro,
I don't know.
This man, they performed 18 surgeries on old boy, and he's completely different. Like, come on, man.
Speaking of old boy,
That's crazy.
I know it's a little bit confusing for some people. Nobody's ever come out as Jimin or Korean.
I feel sorry for him.
This is something that you
rough,
guys
man.
know if you follow my
If he's not actually swollen and that's how he's gonna end up, then he got played.
journey
But
for the last.
he's obviously dealing with a lot of stuff, man. This is a little,
Dude, Marcel can't believe it. This dude about to literally flip out.
8 years, I've really struggled with identity issues. I finally have the Korean look, so I'm actually really happy. But I just want to say to people, I get so many cruel comments online. I just want people
They
to
got
respect my
surgeries where you can
decision
go
and
in, come out
don't
with a
be,
6-pack and a chest, and you can't give me a hairline, bro. Get out of here, man. Like, what part of that game makes sense to anyone?
I mean,
I know it's science and different things work differently or whatever, and it's a process versus just dumping in. I don't know how they
I feel like what you're talking about would require a lot more precision, and like it requires a more thorough, and like this is just, they're just dumping shit into him. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like it's super for them. They're just like, oh, okay, we're just gonna do this and this, and you know what I'm saying? Stretch out his eyes. I don't know. I feel like this is less effort, honestly.
But this hurts, man. Seeing him, like, hearing that that hurts to hear. I imagine myself doing that.
Dude, imagine he changed his fucking teeth to look more Korean. What the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah, man.
Non-binary phobic or anything.
Lord
just
have
please.
mercy.
Hey, did you hear him? Did you hear him? This is what I've been.
Do we have that clip? Do we have my Muslim clip?
Oh,
man.
This would be the time.
And don't be, non-binary phobic or anything. Just please respect that this is how I feel.
Oh
This is a very personal decision, and I've been inspired by the courage of other people.
wait, quick question for both of y'all. Are you guys? I already asked you guys transracial phobic, but are you non-binary phobic?
I don't.
It's a trick question.
Other young people that have come out as non-binary or come out in a different way.
I don't understand it. So
What don't you understand?
I mean, all these millions of categories now. getting too much for me to keep track of everything. I keep things simple, man. Like Phil was saying when you disconnected, man. In some countries, like the countries in Africa, man. So people are struggling to just handle the basics.
Live life, yeah.
This is a first world problem. This is a problem that only happens in countries where all their basic needs have already been met.
True.
So,
Yeah.
Very true. Very true.
I'm struggling to come up with. It's just not.
But let's say
something I agree with.
let's say Jeff Bezos is like, hey, I want everyone to have the same, like, not have to worry about their basic shit. Then everybody thinks like this now, or at least more, like a lot
more. Yeah, no, definitely.
So
definitely a lot more, because if I spend my whole day thinking about how I'm going to make money to feed my kids or whatever it is to pay my rent,
you're not gonna be thinking about this,
and
shit.
that's gone. And now I have a whole day with nothing to think about. So I'm going to look for stuff to think about. And
Exactly.
I'm going to go online and I'm going to watch a video like this and I'm like, you know what? I kind of feel Korean too.
He said, you know what?
And if Jeff Bezos is going to pay for the surgery, try it. Why don't we just have a virtual world with avatars that you could just change whoever you are every 10 minutes?
Isekai style. No, yeah. I hear you.
Phobic if you criticize somebody. No one's afraid.
And
Yeah, I think he's really gonna speak on it, right? Just because you disagree with something doesn't mean you're phobic, because phobic means fear of, and doesn't mean you're afraid of them. It just means you just don't agree, and it doesn't mean you demonizing or marginalizing them. You just don't agree.
I mean, if I bumped into this guy in a dark room, I would be afraid, though.
I'm not gonna lie. It would shock me just for a quick second.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
Come out as non-binary or come out in a different way. And
why you gotta be phobic if you criticize somebody? No one's afraid of anything you got going on. We think it's hilarious because you're so far detached from where everyone else is at mentally. In reality, that this is hilarious to people. No one's afraid. At the end of the day, if I was your family, if I was someone close to you, I'm telling you to get help, professional help. You gotta talk to a therapist. This right here is not normal. How do you even come to the idea that you have an identity crisis, but instead of working through your issues in who you are, you decide to just become a completely different person in a completely different race that you're not a part of? Now, if his background is Korean, then he's been Korean. But then he would know how offensive it might be to a Korean for him to be like, yeah, I changed my eyebrows and my eyes, now I really look Korean.
True.
You have to work through stuff.
He's spitting right now.
This is not healthy. To get online and try and convince people to support you or they're afraid you're phobic? No one's afraid of you. You know what phobias are? They're fears. No one's afraid of you. There's nothing to fear here. It's just comedy. The internet likes to poke fun at things they think is funny. This right here, it's like, how do you even get to this point? That's how it's so funny.
You're marginalizing their entire existence based off of their looks. That's a scary part. And to then sit there and say that we're not woke enough and we're just phobia and we're afraid. It's not like the fact that you think that you're so woke and yet you're immediately overlooking how super sensitive you're being to other people is ridiculous. I'm black. You think I run around, I start talking in slang to make sure it justifies me being black? No, that's not how it goes. I don't have to speak in slang. I don't have to listen to rap music. I don't have to do stereotypical things to justify me being black. This man views Koreans as eyebrows and slit eyelids. That's how he views Koreans.
True.
But that's ridiculous.
True.
Yeah, this is crazy, Marcelo.
It's crazy.
I'm done with this video. Everybody watching this knows what we're saying. He don't know it, though. Catch yourselves, guys, because there'll be a point in your life where you go off the deep end mentally, but you have to catch yourself. Surround yourself with people that catch you if you don't think you could catch yourself. But don't let it get to this point, bro. This is a bad look for you. Hey, y'all enjoyed the video. Drop a like.
All right, so that's the whole video. But yeah, all I can say is I can't say I didn't see this coming. I can't say that I didn't.
Yeah. I think I agree.
You agree?
Who knows, man? Hockey may bring someone home like this 20 years from now.
Bro, you just... I'm not surprised at this at all. It's like everyone was saying pretty much, first world problem. You don't have the opportunity or the liberty to think like this when you have other shit going on. That's like a lot more important. Then again, Let's say everyone did have the opportunity to not worry about their basics. Then what? Everybody, even more people think like this. So I don't know. To me, it is what it is. You can't control other people. They're gonna do what they want. It is what it is, and this was. I saw this coming. So that's all I gotta say.
In closing, here's what I'll say. What was the name of our Korean brother?
I don't even remember, honestly.
Was it Jin?
That's how
he changed his name too.
Yeah. He identifies as a different name.
All I can say to Jin is we gonna pray for you, bro.
Bro, I got nothing. Then, man, good luck, bro.
Short and sweet. Short and sweet.
That's difficult, man. That's real shit. That's some hardcore stuff that he's going through. So good luck. I mean, I don't have the intelligence or emotional capacity to say anything proper outside of, man, good luck and best wishes, and hope the conversion works out. Shit.
Yeah, no, I agree. This won't be the final step because people are always going to continue to push boundaries to see how far they can take things. And yeah, I mean, transracial, transgender, whatever. It's going to continue until I guess we run out of literal possibilities. So.
Oh yeah.
Just gotta let that shit ride, because the best way to think about this is to ask yourself, what if? No, but that's why I'm saying if it happens to someone in your house, it's gonna affect you, right?
Affect me how though? Like he obviously is gonna be doing it because he wants to do it. So I'm just gonna, I'd be at peace with that. Do you? I'll do me, and then that's it.
But if it's someone in your house, they're gonna expect you to respect that decision and refer to them as per their pronoun.
No, they're not, because they know how I roll. They know how I roll. I don't swing that way. I don't play those type of games. But they already know what's up when it comes to like pronouns and stuff like that. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm just keeping it 100.